Welcome back to my channel. This is video number 9. Let's get into it. This is a what's in my bag. We're going to be doing my school bag. What else to say about this? Yeah, this is super reminiscent of old YouTube, but you know, old is cool. What can I say? Another video. Immediately, let's get the boring stuff out of the way. My school notebooks. That's upside down. Look, I'm not necessarily sure there's a lot of notes actually in this. More so just my hopes and dreams that I actually pass these classes. But is that possible if I don't take the notes? Not sure.
I was out there doing a lot of stuff. Now I love God.
Let's go piece by piece. Let's analyze them. Yes, I read in cursive a little bit because I'm special. The first one is my database management class.
Why you should not become a database administrator.
No comments about this class. Only thing I have to say is that I feel bad because I literally slept right through the class. Didn't move one bit. Notebook number 2. This is just kind of a nothing burger notebook. There's really nothing in this. I thought this was going to be for like my languages that I want to learn. This one is really just for if I need some paper.
The Bluetooth device.
Yeah, this is my physics notebook. I don't know why it is so beat up right now. I also don't know why I didn't label it. I have so many things I can say about this class, but let's stay positive and let's just move on. He straight up just farted.
What the man?
Blatantly. And was just staring directly at us. Didn't make any sort of comment, didn't acknowledge it.
Anyway, so
My Unix/Linux class. Oh my god, would have been a fun idea if I share one fun fact about the class or like one thing I've learned about the class while I'm showing the notebook. Let me put a pin in that, maybe next time. And then I think there are a couple other notebooks that I rotate throughout, but these are the main 4 that I always like to keep in my bag because those are my main 4 classes. I lied. While I was talking, I just realized I'm missing my Calc 2 notebook. Well, shit. What can I say about that? Next, I have my Pride and Joy. This is all of my Physics 2 handouts and stuff. You might ask, why does a 20-year-old have a Shrek folder?
Good question.
Well, I don't have a good answer.
Can we talk about like the political and economic state of the world right now?
But I do know that I work at a thrift store and this came in and I said, I needs me this. This coming home with Big Mama.
Embarrassing.
I don't know why I spent this much money on it. I've had this since I think 2022 and it's a mess in here. The paper, I also don't really have a concept of what exactly is supposed to go in here.
Still do not have a plan.
I have concepts of a plan.
Not to get too like nerdy, but this is just a bunch of unfinished scripts that will never see the light of day. I don't want to waste this because it costs $40, but I need to figure out a way to kind of revamp it because it's a hot mess. Some of the things are upside down. I didn't go in order. Ink is bleeding. This one is the one I'm actively working on. This one is purely just aesthetics, and I think I'm going to turn this into my main sketchbook with some of my little doodles and stuff. But this was originally supposed to be my planner. Nothing got planned in it. I also don't know why I got yellow because I don't even with yellow that much. This was like filled, it was tight. But I took a lot of things out and this is just my main sort of writing utensils that I use on a daily basis. That is an ad going on in the background. And then of course in here I have a whiteboard eraser because you'll see why in a second. Oh, I have a battery. It's basically just pens, Expo markers, and some of my drawing pens. Because, you know, I do sketch a little bit. You know, I will sketch. The way this is working is I'm just reaching into my bag and just grabbing whatever I can. You know, has this been with me through all of the great depressions of my life, high school? Yes. Am I confident that I've gotten a single question right using this? No, not a damn thing has been planned in this. I'll tell you that. Okay, I promise you I didn't buy this because it's like a Japanese hybrid thing. I bought this because I wanted something this size. I wanted it very particular. I wanted it bound like this and I wanted it green. It hit all the boxes. I didn't care that it was in Japanese. I'm not one of those. I actually had a German one I really wanted, if that helps. You know, I don't discriminate on the stationery game. A book.
I'm looking for a nice book to read.
Have I met my reading goal? Ever? No. Okay. Did I read 0 books last year?
Good question.
Why would I admit to that? Because that would be embarrassing. But I always keep a book on me now just to try to get into the habit of actually reading and get off my phone a little bit. And I thought a good way to start off trying to get back into reading was to reread a book that I really fell in love with. It starts off, I will say, it is a bit slow, it is a bit weird, it's a bit, you know, it's Haruki Murakami, but the ending is what really solidifies this book as being so freaking cool to me. Girl, this case is beat down. I don't know why it took me so long to get back into the iPad trends. I think because I was such an iPad kid. Like literally I got my first iPad at 8 and it was glued to me. Oh my god, like anywhere I went they'll be like, here she go with that damn iPad. It wasn't even until I think a year or 2 ago I got back into the game, but that thing is amazing. And not even fully back into it. I feel like I've underutilized how freaking cool iPads are. I need to get back into it. I've fallen off. I got addicted to that damn phone, but now I'm back on that damn iPad. Another item that I'm not sure where it is, so I'm going to show you my bootleg version that's missing the tip. But I always have my Apple Pen with me. In fact, the iPad has like a special screen on it so that when you write using the Apple Pen, it kind of feels like paper. And that's that. I have Dorohedoro Volume 1. Just let me do a quick flip through of this.
But I gotta keep an eye out for Selena.
Dude, the artwork in this is just insane. I watched the anime when it came out, I think 2019, 2020-ish, maybe that was when it came out. I can't remember. It's just it feels very unique, and hopefully if everything goes correctly, this series will be my first manga review video, and we'll see whenever I complete this, because I'm gonna savor it. I'm gonna take my time. I do every single math or physics problem on a whiteboard. That's another reason why I just don't use my notebooks that much. Something about this just like connects with my brain easier than using pen and paper. Is it completely beat? Is it cracked? Is it holding on by tape? I'm so serious. It is taped together right now, and I think I have to put on another piece because I see another break in it. Yes, but this is just my portable one. My mom bought the big one. This is just for the backpack. It's so beat up. I'm going to have to buy another one soon, and maybe one that's like actually more durable, because I love this thing. It's amazing. It gets me through life. All right, I have index cards. I don't know why. I very rarely use this. It just depends on the formatting of the test of the class I'm taking. But I actually think I'm going to use this more with languages and trying to learn words than I am for any of the classes I'm taking at the moment. Maybe for finals I'll have to whip these out, but for now I'm chilling. My buttes, my prides and joy. Prides and joy. Let me get it out. The Sony MX-5s. I love these things so much. I got them off eBay for $190, certified refurbished. I have no regrets. It just didn't come in that fancy ass little box and the packaging or whatever, but it came with the charger, the cords, everything. I've had a great time with these. Do I think the battery life? It could just be a me problem. It might be because I only let these charge for 15 minutes and then I'm like, give it to me. I have an AirPod case with no AirPods, and I only bring it around with me still because it's attached to my key for my home, and I feel like that's important to have. Okay, do not judge, but I have a lot of pens and pencils. Oh my god, that's like hair. I have a lot of like pens and pencils just loose in my backpack. We listen and we don't judge. I don't know, man. I have 2 fidget toys because me needs the fidget. Fee, fi, fo, fum. Yeah, the first one, it's very nothing. Like, it's so cheap. The other one, I love this. This is my tech deck. Want to see me do a trick? My Republican coworker, yes, I had to say Republican coworker because this snack gives that vibe. But she let me try one of these because she buys them in bulk. And I'm like, okay, sister, let me, you know, I was feeling really famished that day.
I'm hungry.
Obsessed. I love these. I always try to keep a little snack with me. So, you know, this is the pick now. You know, give me a little peanut butter cracker. Okay, that is everything. I also keep a water bottle and deodorant in my bag. I always keep those two things on me though, because there's no excuse for being dehydrated and there's no excuse for being funky. Like A plus B. C, C, C. This is my backpack.
A little questionable here. What? I said it's a little questionable.
It is like an Asics type vibe. I got this from the Benz in 2020. I got this from the Benz last year. I don't know why I was gonna act like I've had this for 20 years. Is it still questionable if it's been washed? There's no excuse for being funky. Like, yes. But you know what? I also have no excuse for that. There she is. I thought about putting some keychains on it, but I wasn't gonna front too much for the video. So let me just show you the keychains I was thinking about putting on it. I don't like keychains really personally. I don't like the jingle jangle sound when I'm walking down the hallways. It makes me feel like I'm a 4th grader that's like trying not to get snatched. But these were the keychain options that I was going to put on. Grab the other one. I think it's just that. These 3 right here. And why do I have these keychains? Well, I thought I was going to pass my driver's test. I hope this video is good. I was trying to get through everything kind of quickly. Thank you all for watching. I 100% will drop the next video. Let's be optimistic. Girl, roll the credits. I don't know anything I'm talking about, but while the credits are rolling, I think I would just like to add, you know, if you would like to subscribe, please go ahead and do that. You know, I know mind. Get me to 10 subscribers. I would like that.
No.
Very much. These are just my main utensils. Didn't move. That I use utensils. Is that right? Ciao.